we gotta go ahead and further Phoenix's thriving lawyer career by getting another win under his belt. Let's go, Phoenix. Let's do this. October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright & Co. law offices. So this is after the trial. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Maya? So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive. Proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. It's so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, we've no time to waste. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? What, you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Huh. Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is in here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Powers, right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go do that. You don't even have moves? Oh, come on. I totally have. Everybody, if you're a guy, you by definition... They're not big ones. But listen, you can't judge a man by the size of his moves, okay? I'm a person just like any other person. And I don't think the size of my moves matters. Alright, going to the detention center. Alright, Wolverine, what's up, dude? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears all the time? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. That seems like a weird adjective to choose right there, Phoenix. Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, guys, this isn't a laughing matter. We need to build a defense. Tell me about producer Vasquez. Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studio was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I have only heard rumors anyhow. Oh, come on, that sounds so I'm trying to make sure that you don't get imprisoned for killing someone. You want to give me more information than that, dude. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business, but he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. All right, so there's definitely a strong connection between these two, man. And oh, man. You think Hammer was trying to kill Vasquez and she had someone kill him and then they friggin' pinned it on this bozo? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. All right, we got, you know what? If anything, let's try and show him this Path to Glory book. Just because how cool is that? That's effectively if someone took a clips compilation of all of my single best clips and had them all in a book and was like, yo, check this out, man. I scrapbooked your best clips. I'd be like, what? That's so cool. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Oh shit, he's not even... Yeah, I guess he wouldn't be the same ones as on the live shows. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Aw, poor guy. Poor guy. Poor guy. I do feel bad for this guy. He's just like... some dude. I really want to know about his ankle. Is that really Jack Hammer inside the suit? He's the only one who could have been. But why would he? Yeah, why? You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me about 3 more years. Look at us, 2 novices. Man, in 3 years, they'd be such a sick lawyer team, though. His assistant just conveniently happens to be a psychic, but they just don't tell anyone else. I think I'm seeing the chat of another streamer. Can you read this, Mickey? Oh, miss, I see what you're saying. I'm just not reading chat very much while playing through the game. Trying to not break the story too often. All right, I'm not getting anything else out of him, but I want to talk about... I want to just re-look at this information real quick. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry, they say. She's a genius. Genius? Yeah. Ever since... wait, no, this isn't the one I wanted. He's just, like, really coy about a couple of details, and it all revolves around Miss Vasquez, Jack Hammer joining the studio at the same time. Let's get over here. Are you doing... I don't know. I just made that voice up. Udra. October 19th, Global Studios main gate. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts if we're in the guard station if we wanted. You still... You eat, you die. Woo, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs. Love her. She always gets her way. Seems bitter. I read that all wrong. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. I need to go back in that one more time because that was terrible. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. See, that's better. That's better. Director Manella. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt. But I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone be like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Yo, don't kink shame. No kink shaming, Maya. Come on, it's 2016 in Phoenix Wright world. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh! I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you dragged the star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a theft. I won't forgive this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed off this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. She's real... she actually looks like a demon, I think. I think she's got a very strong demon vibe to her. Yeah, I don't really need anything else from her. I want to go now. I'm going to go to Studio 1, maybe to Studio 2. Oh, look, things are happening here. Think back, Nick. The day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Nah, because he drugged... If he really did drug his buddy, he didn't get called. That was his choice. Unless he was, like, really being, you know... I want to reinvestigate that monkey head, man. I feel like that monkey head's got some suspicion. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's move to Studio 2. There's D. I love how you just happen to find them. Like, I feel like they would hide in much better places during this trial. If it's only 3 days, you know? Go on vacation. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O. Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she has to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I am watching the clouds. I am not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. I don't have anything I can present right now that'll make her want it. I don't have any concrete evidence against her. No, I don't. I should have a copy of that picture. Studio 2 Samurai. Will... Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh, I know it. Dude, this kid is a liability. Honestly, can we talk for 2 seconds about how Maya is nothing but a liability in this whole injuncture? Like, every time we're out somewhere, she essentially just overreacts to everything and causes more trouble. And I mean, she's good because Big Titty Psychic Lady can come back through her. And then, dude, when we have her on our side, oh man, we get so much progress done so quick. It's crazy. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear, man, she is so sassy. I love her. I love her. This girl is like the definition of Yas Queen. Mr. Monkey's head. She's not gonna help me. Not even looking. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Nope. 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 Yeah, not looking. Okay, yeah, this is useless. Let's go look at the trailer or investigate or look in the trailer, I guess. Still the most desirable one. Trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. Man, I can't believe they spend this much money on those sets. Garbage. Garbage is a good place to investigate. Some paper, cups, and crumpled documents. Uncrumple the documents! Uncrumple them! An old movie poster. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Should I investigate the other ones? feel like I'm not going to find anything from these. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. And Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. Poster's quite old. There's some chairs. There's that board I looked at already. There's a window I can look at. And that's probably it. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like the winter is coming. And this table had anything? Documents and stuff scattered around the table. Okay, well, this is not the spot for us. Move. Move. The trailer. Oh, wait, not the trailer. No. Backwards. Derp. Move. Outside studio 1. Ooh. Outside main gate. And move. Employee area. Where's the little assistant? She's gotta be good for questioning at some point here. I guess they're not filming today either. Did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Mm-hmm. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yarr! No touching! Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten ya. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Ahem. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, what kind of... He always gives good information. He's a good boy. So you're looking for the traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I got the capability to make a cursory examination right now. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? There are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed colors all right. So there was sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it. Hey! The investigation. Tell me about the investigation. To tell the truth, pal, it's a real mess. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control, man. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Nice! That's perfect. That fully checks out. So that means, yup. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Well, we know for sure that Power... Dude, there's no way they could... Like, I feel like as a lawyer, like, we still want to find out who the killer is. But, like, to be 100% fair, we have fully proven the innocence of our client, at least. Alright, and that should be updated in the court record now. Yeah, bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints and the steak, sleeping pills, and a large bone. Examine more of the stuff in here. No, I don't think we actually need to at all. Let's go to the dressing room. See, the thing about this is no matter what... Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. Something about her is honestly striking me as a little suspicious too. Honestly, I feel like we're giving her a pass because she's small and cute. But like, you know what? Can't judge a book by its cover, man. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. NANI?! I was wondering if I could talk to you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh, I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt. What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming, and after that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Tell me more about 5 years ago. An accident 5 years ago? Yes, in Studio 2. The trailer there, that trailer there was part of the film set. Did you tell us what happened? Sorry, I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. I need that information. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? Listen, I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. Oh, no! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? See, they want it quiet. How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero. They'll find a new hero to follow. Listen, if the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. Here, take a look at this. What dirt do I have on the studio people here? Does the camera, like, include that picture? It does. No. Just present the sleeping bottle. What's this? This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, shit. No, that's what I'm trying to do. Oops. Oops. I wasn't quite sure why I had to prove that. It seems rather unimportant to the case. And this is? A fan collected all these photographs. Kids love the Steel Samurai. This show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. Man, this show really appeals to kids, because honestly, I feel like I'm on the other side of this. I feel like if you wanted to cancel your show, whatever. Cancel your show. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they have some, like, behind-the-scenes evil reasons for canceling this show, and that's not okay. But what I'm saying is, hey, man, if I decided I wanted to play League of Legends from here on out in the future because that's what makes me happy, anyone who tells me not to, heck you. You know? Don't worry, I'm never going to play that game. It sucks. I wouldn't think that you would understand that, or I would think that you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Oh, sick. Okay, that's actually dope. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. So, someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. When I gotta go through that one more time just to grab all the details, make sure. I just missed that first part about the details about who died. I just gotta grab that one more time. Someone 5 years. Oh, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. I gotta make sure I get that special detail because I forgot to read that part too. All right, let's go back. Let's move to the old bag. We're talking to old bag. I gotta talk to old bag. Old bag. Main gate.
Ah, you're still slinking around? You like this place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag does not look so good.
Everyone's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? It was Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
Starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Hey, yo. Tell me about 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who did you hear that from? Nichols?
Nick? Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that? And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just trying to do my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume?
Well,
you expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have that proof, lady. I do. I can prove that with 2 pieces of evidence. I got this sleeping pill bottle right here.
What, a little empty bottle supposed to prove it?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
And conjunction. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Or
did wrong, Hammer.
Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of all of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. Oh, she has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag, man.
Here, take this.
A photograph? What? Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Damn, dude. Heavy right there. We got heavy right there. That's some heavy, man. So now what do I do, man? I guess I go push this on Vasquez. I guess I just go blackmail Vasquez. Hey, Vasquez, I got blackmail. She's not even looking. Vale. What? Vale, did you get that? Well... Old bag? Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The what? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more in the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Yeah. Maya, back me up here. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids' show for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me?
What is all this about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. What would he have let me ruin his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you me.
But security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of ML's, you see. She jumped to the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me.
Now. What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys!
Shit, I forgot she's a mafioso. I should have known that was gonna happen. Who are they?
They are professionals. They are good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that while you're going. So long, friends.
Boys,
erase away.
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. And I'll be looking forward to it.
I like how they could have just erased Gumshoe too, you know? Like, if either of us go missing, it's a pretty big deal. Hey! You okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get that many chances to practice this sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who is at the bottom? Diva Skez. Yes, we get to go to final court day now. Yes, I love this. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. All right. Well, shucks. Now that it's just me and you at the end of the video, I wanted to take this to the next level. Would you do me the honors of touching my subscribe button?